Saturday, 18th of September 2021. I had enough of working in my room today, so I decided to take my bag, my backpack, a snack, and some notebooks and go discover the Black Diamond. The Black Diamond is the Royal Library of Copenhagen. It was achieved in 1999 and owes its name to the controversial polished black granite and irregular design it presents, which contrast a lot with the more traditional red brick buildings that can be found next to it. But to be honest, this is quite what I love about this city. Even if the architecture can sometimes seem all over the place, there is some kind of strange harmony that is so calming. The library offers lots of different spaces to work in, some more traditional with old books and wooden desks, some more light and bright with immense windows and views on the Hansebrullet Canal. Sorry for all the Danish speakers. I dedicated my study time to a philosophy paper I had to write for the following Wednesday. The topic was, is history important for thinking about the brain? I like asking questions, even if most of the time they stay in my own brain, stagnating. Sometimes I feel like philosophy is the art of the issues. It is the learning of how to ask good questions. And one interrogation leads to another, and another, and another. It's a never-ending game with yourself. So, in the middle of all those books, I therefore embarked on the question journey of reflecting on a philosophy subject. What does understanding the brain means? What is not understandable about the brain? Is understanding the brain the same as understanding the notion of consciousness? Do we have to put the brain into a time context to understand it? Can we understand the brain for what it is right now? Or do we have to put its understanding in the perspective of what it was and what it could be? Is the history of the brain the same as the search for the emergence of consciousness? Is consciousness the same as being human? Is a human being a conscious being? Is the idea of what a human is relative to evolution or certain behavior? And then, time to try to give answers. Unsatisfying answers, of course. We are in philosophy after all. I feel like the concept of human is one being astride several different timelines. First, I consider myself as a human because I am part of a group, of a culture. I have inherited of previous interactions and established social rules. I am part of a community, a human community, which is a rather complex form of an animal community. This timeline is the one of the history books I have studied. I also consider myself as a human because I am part of the lineage of the species Homo sapiens. My physical features are the one that evolution has chosen to make me the most able to survive, including the brain I have. This timeline is the biological one, the one that belongs to science, natural science. To finish, I consider myself as a human because I am who I am. I was built by my personal experiences, by what I live today. My behaviors are shaped by those choices. This life that is mine, this body that I inhabit and embody. This timeline is the one of my existence, the one of my journals. But when we talk about time, it seems to assume an evolution. Does that mean that I am more human than the first Homo sapiens, the past generation, the yesterday person I was? Does that also mean I am less human than what I will be tomorrow, than my descendants, than the humans in 1,000 years? Is there a transcendental answer, an answer outside of time to understand what human is? I would like to believe there is. It feels comforting. And at the same time, I would like proof of it, even if it seems proofless. What do you do when a word seems to have no satisfactory definition? What do you do when you collide with obviousness? Philosophy, I would say. Or go on a bike ride.